about that time again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another episode. This is the KSS breakdown and reaction show with me, Jasmine. And today we have a very interesting, very important song for the Throwback Thursday. It is Brown Paper Bag by Sarkodie featuring Manifest. And you know when those two people are on the song, it's going to be a banger. We're going to have lessons upon lessons, historical facts, like so many things on Brown Paper Bag. And with these two people, everything they do on the song is intentional, including the title. And the title of the song, Brown Paper Bag, could allude to two things. The first thing it could allude to was a very weird colorist practice that used to exist. If the bag, it was like a brown paper bag. If you are darker than the bag, you are not allowed into the social class.
Marking scheme.
Exactly. It was like a marking scheme for people to enter. So if you're dark, you are not allowed. I don't think I would have been allowed into a party like that. So that was the brown paper bag. It could also mean the brown paper bag that money comes in. And you understand why they say that in the song. Let's get right into it.
It's about that time again.
Let's go.
So this is a lyric video. Very good. Love it. Like the intro gives me where in the water with it. Where did it? It's like very Negro spiritual music. It's giving slave music, struggle music, and I love that. So immediately you enter the song, you are put into that mood of solemnity. Like it is very dull, very sad, very deep into your soul, because it's gonna talk about like the suffering of Africa and people.
In the beginning, I mean, it with me and it was stuck on a slave ship. But see how the way you're free, we on some ape. But you're free totally, we still in the matrix. Slavery in stages, see how they get you stay 6. And your physical, systematical mind games.
Ooh. You and I were both on the slave ship. So he's painted a picture of slavery, but now we are on an ape ship doing crazy stuff. Like now we are on stage 6. So right now he's talking about how we have escaped slavery, but like we're on a different level of slavery. Right now he's saying stage 6. And from what I'm getting, it's neocolonialism. He's talking about neocolonialism. That yes, we are free, but we have not escaped the matrix. And for those who do not know, the Matrix is a reference to a very popular classic movie where the main character realizes that his reality is controlled by higher powers, just like we are in Africa. The reality we have now is controlled by higher powers we do not see. And for a lot of the time, it is these imperialist powers, these Western powers that are keeping us poor. So that is what he's embodying, that we have not, even though we were once in the slave ship, we have reached stage 6 of our neocolonialism. And now we are in the matrix and trying to escape that. We don't know the people who are controlling our realities. That's a mouthful, because Sarkodie, actually, this is like a full class.
Yo, hope I get the time I'm in migraine. Freedom is expensive. Won't go check your price range. Pure black children, but now we bury some white names. Self-hate. Your brothers and sisters are done is cellmates.
Yeah.
I think it's time that we open the hell gate. We gotta push to be free before it's hell late. We can see between the lines, but we still can't read. We're still in chains, but the eyes can.
Wow. He's saying that we are fully black, but we are bearing white names. The self-hate, where we ourselves, even in ourselves, we have demonized what is purely African. That we are fully black, but we are carrying the identity of white people. We have white names. He's saying that we can read between the lines, but we still can't see. And yes, we have an idea of neocolonialism. We have an idea of the ways these powers to control us, but we still can't see. We should open our eyes and then have an idea, be woke about the things that are affecting you. And that is the problem he's saying we have, that we can see between the lines, but we can't actually see the bigger picture. We are still in chains, but the eyes can't see it. You can't see it.
You can't see clear.
You can't.
See, we do have a choice, but we still ain't free. I can't breathe.
Obi so me mom, I can't breathe. reference to George Floyd, which catalyzed the whole Black Lives Movement, where a police officer knelt on his neck. So we are saying, someone hold me, I can't breathe. And that is exactly what the movement embodies. The fact that we are suffocated by oppression.
Be free. Free is when you decide for yourself. Free is when nobody controlling your wealth. Free is when you stop begging people for help. Free is finally when you're breaking out from a spell. We in the 21st century. They can't be using guns no more. They're playing games with the mind. I could see Bonnie claiming democracy, so we feel say we see everything, but we are.
He's saying that we're in the 20th century, so now we are not using guns. They are doing like plain serious mind games, and that is true. Now, the oppression is not with whips, it is not with guns. They are not going to shoot you, but they are going to play with your mind. They are going to destroy your narratives. They are going to destroy what you consider superior, what you consider right, and that's how they get you. So right now, neocolonialism is not actually physical oppression, it's a mental one. And I think Bob Marley said, emancipate yourself from mental slavery.
My nigga.
And the destruction of a man begins in the home.
Yeah.
So when they break up the home, they take over the.
Exactly. The destruction of a man begins in the home. In order to destroy you, they must destroy your culture. They must demonize what is indigenous. You are called Deborah. You say you're Deborah. That is how it starts.
Deborah says saying.
They want to, you demonize what is yours, and that is how they ascend the throne. If you say the white, I like media, I like white movies, media, I don't
like
wear
what?
those African things. That's
You
how
like
they get
what?
you.
They say two, I was so sick and say, "But you alone." When you own, remember you cannot be on your.
When you remember you cannot be on your own. IMF every day. Why? Every day. Why? And that is true. We can never be truly independent when we are still taking loans from these people. We are always paid back because these loans always come with conditions, and we will never be free until we stop. Stop it.
To see a two, and I was so sick and say, "But you alone." When you own, remember you cannot be on your own. Cause you got to teach a man how to fish, so they can survive a lifetime. But I know no gonna for foreign wish. About the side they're gonna have a hard time.
You see the saying, give a man a fish and he will something. But teach a man how to fish and then he will be good forever. Paraphrasing. So that is what Sarkodie is saying. That saying where they tell you that if you teach somebody how to do something, you give them that independence and then they are free to do whatever they want. But here is the case. The Western powers do not want that to happen because once we are able to be self-sustained, they can no longer exploit us. So teach a man how to fish and they'll be free for a lifetime. Teach us how to sustain ourselves. Teach us how to produce ourselves and we'll be free. But that's not what they want. They want us to depend on them. Yeah. They want us to depend on them for knowledge, for political, everything. Yes. We are importing everything. That is what they want. And that is how they keep us trapped.
United States of Africa is what they don't want to see, but that's the only way my people can survive.
United States of Africa, the Pan-Africanist movement, pioneered by people like Kwame Nkrumah. Sarkodie is saying that that's actually the only way we can be free. Where we need to come together to fight. South Africa, we need to come together. And that's the only way we can free ourselves from oppression. The United States of Africa. And that's what a lot of these people wanted. And that's what Sarkodie is embodying in this song. Very deep stuff.
Divide and conquer with just a brown paper bag. Or with the cash, I bet on your price.
Divide and conquer, self-explanatory. Now they give us the brown paper bag, which is the envelope that the money comes in to steal our pride. That is what they do. Because it's so sad that a country like Ghana, which they have exploited for so long, now has to please, we beg, we want money. Oh, we are too poor for. That's what they've bought our pride, and that is what Sarkodie is saying.
Yeah, bre.
Now we cherish the money and not the money machine. They say they want to.
We cherish the money and not the money machine. Talk your talk, Sarkodie, because it's so true. We love the money that comes in, but we are not focusing on the means of production. We want money to buy this. We want money to buy that. We are taking loans to buy this, but we are not producing locally. That is crazy. We want money, but we are not investing in our education system. We are not investing in the things that bring the money machine. You want the product, but not the means of the production. Please, let's do better.
Invest on my clean. And got tempo to mean but they be claiming supreme. Martin Luther King, we still have a dream.
Martin Luther said, I had a dream. Very good speech. So listen to it.
Voodoo magic, it's nothing evil. I could see Bruni use it, claim me say you like it. About the knowledge, baby, before people lucky. You try and talk of any evidence to back it.
This thing he's saying is very serious. So he's saying that voodoo magic is not evil, but the white people claim it and say it's logic. Hey.
Stop it. Electronics, technology. They just be stuck in the pocket.
Okay.
But it's not physical powers. They're using supernatural energy for profit.
He's saying that the technology that they are doing, it is supernatural powers that they are using for profits. Why is he saying this, bro? Let's go.
How the are we able to talk on the phone? How the are we able to fly and control a drone? How the clone?
So essentially, he's saying that the way they are making their profits, the way that we see technology is somewhat supernatural, because how are we able to talk on the phone? Like, I'll call you in another country and you pick up. We're able to fly a drone. We're able to clone somebody. He is saying that it is not purely physical. It's also the spiritual aspect. So it's like they've demonized what African spirituality is, but they are using it to make profit, make the technology. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. I can make that argument. That's insane. But okay, we'll take it.
With the hand, you're not on your own. It's time for my people to wake up. My heart is made up. When are you friend, you looking out for your neighbor? Mr. Preacher, please can you do me a favor? Yeah, man, use your microphone since the devil is a hater. Martin Luther King flow. We're trying to develop, but the progress is being slow. We locked the door, now we're sneaking out the window. They don't want us to.
They lock the door, but we are sticking out the window. By fire, by force, we will progress. So if you put an obstacle, we will jump. If you put it on top, we will slide. If you lock the door, we'll go through the window. We will progress. However, we are gonna do it. They don't want us
access to the info. The enemy keep on suppressing. We need some answers. We're trying to figure out some questions. A rich continent, but we're facing depression.
Real.
The strippers are getting trying to take our possessions. And
he's saying that a rich continent and we are facing depression, and it's so true because Africa is very resource rich. A lot of the things you experience, even the iPhone, a lot of the resources come from Africa. Yet we are one of the poorest continents ever, which is very surprising. And it's very intentional. It's very systematic. And that is what he's embodying in the song.
we face a recession.
It's a very deep song. Guys, Manifest is coming.
We be original done dada, but everything that we do has been done dada. All your gold, coal, minerals proper. In the land of so much, I was there,
In the land of so much, how is there so much hunger?
How?
So much food, so much resources, gold, oil, everything. What don't we have? How are we not? Oh, how are we hungry? Oh. Once this campaign did it, so
to fix this mess, that be the hunger. Like a label into my build it from ground.
Like a label in Tema, we build from ground actually, guys, from Tema. That's a reference. So yeah, we have to build from the ground up, because how do we fix this mess? It's systematic, it's long, but how do we get there?
That fist up, middle finger to all the kickbacks leaders. Just one chop them for.
Because we are not letting them free. We are not pretending like it is only the Western powers. Our leaders who are just sitting there. So he says first middle finger to them, the leaders who are sitting down. All corrupt politicians.
True.
They are part of the problem.
Talk to them.
Back, skin black, but it's your mind too.
Skin black, but it's your mind too. Your skin is black. Be proud of that. But if your mind is black, it's dark, no light, you are not, there's no enlightenment. That's the problem. That's what he's asking you. Your skin is black, but it's your mind too. Enlighten yourself, be bright.
Fear must I remind you of the blood and toil that is behind you. How did we get here? Let me share. February 2014, 66. And Nkrumah was overthrown by these bricks. And
so Nkrumah was overthrown by these. For those who do not know, we know about the Nkrumah overthrow, but for a long time, there are conversations around the fact that Western powers sponsored these coups. Every time there's a person who is Pan-Africanist and wants to improve a country, then the Western powers, either they'll overthrow you or they'll you. So that's what he's saying, that these pricks and dicks actually did it. So if you didn't know that there was Western influence, now you know.
It makes me sick, we've been brainwashed.
Exactly.
All sorts of imports, even at toothpicks. Money come, money go. We don't make control. So when we spend to the West, the money to go. We pray for rapture instead of focusing on mighty.
We pray for rapture instead of focusing on manufacture. Real. Ghana is a very religious country. We're always praying for God to do this, pray for God to do this, but we're actually not focusing on the means of production. If we spend so much time and effort and resources on means of production the way we do on the church, it will be so much better. We are here, God, please take me to heaven, instead of creating a heaven on earth. And that's what he's saying. There's a saying that the white man tells you about heaven and steals your land to create his heaven on earth. And this is so true. And that is what Manifest is telling y'all.
Religion is a prison and we dying to be living. And we're losing our minds as we're thinking of winning. And we bound to the chains of foreign exchange.
Real.
It's a damn shame. It's a yeah. It's a yeah. Be before the do for the na your pay. A boy be a come here, be a kakape. Since you like beef, let me tell you who are beefing.
Since you like beef, let me tell you who we are beefing.
We beefing with Trump and his likes. We beefing with vanity, doing it for likes. Beefing with indiscipline for posterity. Beefing with leaders, no integrity.
And he's saying this because you know about the Manifest and Sarkodie beef. So this song was revolutionary because people were expecting them to keep going at the beef. Say, you people like the beef. You want to see us go at it. But that's not what we are supposed to be beefing. We're supposed to be beefing like we're supposed to be beating vanity. We're supposed to be beefing with so many other higher powers that keep us. But it's not every day this and this are fighting, this and that are fighting. That's what he's saying. Focus on who we are supposed to be beefing with.
Beefing with plastic, banning be drastic. I feel with there by Muka, that's a classic. We for realize they be there, we passed it. Self-actualized, don't be thinking Jurassic. Malcolm.
Self-actualized, don't be thinking Jurassic. Self-actualized, they don't be thinking about the past in the Jurassic, the old time. Think about now, let's self-actualize.
X when I express by any means, yes, many mountains still climb, I guess. So how can we ever rest? I must save Ghana should be beyond aid. Then solutions no fit be band-aid. I don't care if the West is against us. Forget them, focus and fix us. In Kabum, that's the people power.
Yeah.
The struggle
in Kabum, that's the people power. Unity is really what's gonna take us there, and it should.
Mix with sour, greatness is size. Hashtag don't sell out for a brown paper bag.
Don't sell out for a brown paper bag. Don't sell us for money. Don't sell us for money, guys. This has been Brown Paper Bag by Manifest and Sarkodie. Honestly, a lot of references, a lot of historical anecdotes. There's so much within this song. It's heavy, it's impactful, and I think that it's a song every Ghanaian should listen to, every Ghanaian should embody. With all that is happening, is very important. This has been the Throwback Thursday with Jasmine on KSS Breakdown Reaction Show. Let me know what else you want us to break down, and we will do it for you. Let us know what you think about this song in the comment section below, and we are out.